Hello, friends. I'm Elle. I am the host of the Speaking Tongues podcast, the podcast in conversation with multilinguals. And as you know, or maybe you're new here, I am doing a Eat Around the World snack edition where I've been going to international markets here in New York City and just picking up about 5 or so different snack foods to try and to, get a taste of other cultures that are represented here in New York City. So before I get into anything, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you enable notifications so that you never miss a video. And most importantly, make sure you're listening to my podcast. You can listen to Speaking Tongues podcast here on YouTube or on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, and there are hosts of others where the podcast can be heard. There are new episodes of the show every Monday, and we're talking about a different language from around the world and culture and food and all that good stuff revolving around the language and culture and identity and expression. So definitely make sure you check that out and let me know what you think. So in this video, we're talking about Polish snacks, and I have no experience with Polish snacks. So this is going to be fun. I actually found a Polish market. I think it's in Brooklyn or on the border of Brooklyn and Queens. And I stopped in to get some snacks. I got more than 5 things this time, but I'm excited to try them all. And, just to let you know, I'm trying to keep the cost low with this right now, because you never know. I don't want to spend too much money on something that I won't enjoy. So I think everything that you'll see in this video cost me about, in total, I don't think I paid more than $12 or $13 for it. So really excited to try these snacks. And of course, let me know what you think. Let me know if there are any Polish snacks that I should try. Can always do a part 2 to this video if I miss anything. And before we get started, I just want to say 2 really quick things. Number 1, I want to thank my friend Kuba, who helped me with some of these Polish pronunciations of the things here that in the video. I don't have any experience with the Polish language, so I'm going to try my hardest to pronounce things correctly. And please forgive me if I don't. And thank you to Kuba for, helping me with the language a little bit. And second, the shirt that I'm wearing is my friend Eugene. You may know him as Lingo Junkie. And he was so kind to gift me this shirt. And let's see, it says, keep calm and study languages. So I wanted to show some support to my friend Lingo Junkie. And definitely make sure that you check out his channel. I will leave a link to that in the description box. But he makes some incredible language videos, and he's a lot of fun. So his content is really great, and I'm happy to support him. And thank you so much for this shirt. It's very comfy, and it's my favorite color. So, okay. Now, let's get started. Don't know what I'm going to choose first, but I'm going to just stick my hand in the bag, and we will commence with trying our first Polish snack. If you've watched my earlier videos, you know that I am a potato chip girl. I am a chippy. I don't think that's how you use that word, chippy, but I love chips. So I'm always on the hunt, lookout for potato chips with something flavored that I've never had before. So I found these in the Polish market, and they say chipsy, and I am going to just do my best to try to pronounce this. Paprika łagodna, which I'm learning is mild pepper flavor. So correct me if I'm wrong. And it's so crazy because my whole life I use paprika in anytime I cook the chicken, in certain rice dishes. Like, it was always a staple in the pantry, in my spice cabinet. I am a little bit of a spice girl. And it never occurred to me that paprika a Polish word and is a Polish flavor. So when I saw these, I said, okay, I'm going to dive straight into a proper taste of Poland. And obviously not representative of all of Poland, but really excited to try these. So let's just get into it. On the back, I'm actually noticing that, as I notice it is common with imported goods, there is a label that's also telling you the English translation of what is in this bag. And it does say, and I just noticed this in real time, it does say mild pepper flavored chips. So, duh. Okay. They don't really smell like pepper, but they do smell like chips. They do smell like chips. They're nice and neat. They're so nice and neat. It's a chip. It's a chip, friends. It's a chip. Let's try it. These are amazing. These are really good. Yeah, these are good. They are mild. They've got a good crunch on them. Not too crunchy. They're not very salty, and I really appreciate that because, I like a salty chip. I like a crunchier chip, but especially I've noticed with chips here in the US, sometimes they can be too salty. But this is perfect. This is the perfect mix of that crunchy, savory, and salty. I think these are terrific. Okay, this might go in my potato chip Hall of Fame, actually. Right up there with the salt and vinegar chips from Ireland, which I'm still thinking about. Please check out the Irish video if you haven't seen it yet. But oh wow, these are spectacular. These are absolute. You know what? I'm not gonna even eat anymore. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save these for later. So the second thing I have to go all in with the chips. I actually bought these a while ago, and I've kind of been waiting for that moment to make this video so that I didn't eat them all, but. Before I had a chance to make this video. I know for a fact this isn't a Polish flavor, but we're going again with this. And these are Lorenz Crunch Chips X Cuts flavor Shakalaka. Smack Afriki, I'm guessing is how we say this. With a taste of Africa, and we appreciate all things African here, so let's give it a shot. Now these smell really good. They are crinkle cut chips. They smell really good. I haven't had chakalaka. Even though I know what it is, I haven't had it. I don't know why. No good reason. Just maybe no one invited me to a braai. Someone please invite me to a braai at some point. Right away, I'm smelling tomato. And it says we've got, and what I love about this too is that all the ingredients are actual things. There's no like preserve and additives and stuff like that, which is amazing. So we've got potatoes, obviously, sugar, salt, onion powder, coriander, a fave of mine, garlic powder, ginger powder, cumin seed powder, cardamom, my personal favorite. Did not even notice this on here when I bought it. I feel like cardamom just comes to me. It just finds me wherever I am to bless my life, and I'm forever grateful. Turmeric powder, fennel powder, flavoring, and paprika extract. You really don't taste any of the flavors that I just named until the end. And the one that stuck out the most to me is cumin. It might be because I'm very sensitive to cumin. It pretty much overpowers anything that I eat. So didn't get any cardamom. Sadly, not tasting any. Turmeric for sure. Cumin 100%. Let's try this again. These are actually really good. These are really good. And I had a question mark at first. I wasn't sure how I feel, but the more I eat them, I actually did get tasted a bit of cardamom in that one. Garlic powder for sure. Still picking up the cumin seed. I will say these are interesting. Don't know if I like them yet, but they're not boring. And I feel like I could finish this bag still trying to figure out if they're good or if they're just interesting. I will say I haven't tasted a chip like this in my life so far. So that's definitely a good thing. I'd finish eating these. I mean, they're different. They're different for sure. But I will just make the distinction. They're not bad. They're not bad at all. So they're not bad. Still can't decide if I like them yet, but it's okay. We've got more snacks to try. Third one that we have, I've got a lot of sweet stuff coming up. So I got the chips out of the way. So we got some sweet stuff. These are, and the label's actually in English. And I realize I did not ask for help with this pronunciation. So someone out there, please help me to pronounce this. But these are candied plums in cocoa cream covered by chocolate. And I specifically picked these because just that sentence alone took me on such a journey that I was intrigued. Candied plum in cocoa cream covered by chocolate. Here we go. And I really sincerely hope I like these because this is a pretty big bag. So here we are. And let's take a look at what we've got inside. There's that chocolate. It's little. It's a little guy. And it's starting to melt, so whoops. Little fun fact, every time I eat chocolate, it ends up somewhere on my pants all the time, without fail. Okay, let's take a bite. Oh no. This is for you if you like one of two things. If you like chocolate covered fruit, which I don't, but I still had to try these. You will like these. If you like prunes, which I do, you will like these. The chocolate, obviously you taste that first, and as you're chewing, the tartness of the plum, the prune, it surprises you, pops out, and it's delightful. What is holding me back with this is that I don't like chocolate covered fruit. I am notoriously, I think that is very wrong. I kind of like fruit either dried or candied or fresh. I don't like it really covered in chocolate. But this is interesting. And as I said, I had to try it because I was, that sentence that sentence. It took me for a ride. I have a whole bag of these. They're not for me. They're good. They're not for me. I kind of know where my limit is with candied, with chocolate covered fruit. And I wanted to take a chance. So I did that. Now, for someone who does like chocolate covered fruit, you will like these. So I'm not saying that these are bad. I'm not saying they're terrible. I'm saying it's not for me. And I took a chance. So now I know. I will take the rest of this because I don't like to waste food. So I will eat the rest of this. And then I'm going to move on to the next one. So the next thing I have is another sweet, and it is piernichi. I like that word. Thank you, Kuba, for teaching me that word. Piernichi. These are iced gingerbread. I am a big fan of gingerbread in general, so I definitely wanted to try this. And this has, yes, so on the English label, the import label on the back, it says these are gingerbread pretzels. I really should have read this before I walked out of the store with them. But again, with my food allergies, I am limited in what I can choose to try. So these looked interesting. I am a fan of gingerbread. And this label is in a few different languages, in Polish, English, French, and German, maybe? Let's open these up and see what we have. Yes. Yes, they smell like gingerbread. Yes, and it's a little early in the year for gingerbread, but is it ever too early for gingerbread? They are so cute. Look at. And they're pretzels? They're not pretzels. They're tasty. They're not pretzels. They are sweet on the inside. Let's see. They are soft on the inside, and they're not hard on the outside, but the outside is tougher, but they are soft on the inside. And these are vegan. Now they're iced gingerbread, so they're not too gingerbready. If you're someone who is used to gingerbread in the US, or even gingerbread men that we have, I make those from scratch almost. I used to make them every year. They're not too gingerbready. They're not too sweet even too. And you pick up on that ginger taste kind of towards the end. It's not ginger, it's mint. So there's mint flavoring in here. That's what I'm tasting on the front of my tongue. And yeah, these are really interesting. They're not too overpowering, which is nice. I could definitely see having these with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, like a nice little afternoon tea time snack, or a little something after dinner. These are cute. They're cute, and I enjoy them. This is the last one I have, and this is I picked this up because I could not tell what it was. I did see that none of my allergens are in this, so I said, okay, let's pick it up, let's try it. It looks like it's chocolate. Can't go wrong with chocolate, even though I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate, but at the same time, you can't go wrong with chocolate, These, I believe, Kateriniki. I'm excited to see what's in this because I can't tell, is it a biscuit or is it a chocolate? Let's see. Oh, it's like a little biscuit. Oh, it's so cute. This is how it looks. Okay. These kind of taste like the gingerbread. It tastes a little bit like the gingerbread, but I don't see kind of the similar ingredients in there, but they do taste a little bit like the gingerbread ones. These have kind of the same little consistency on the inside. These are actually really good. They're chewy. They're a little chewy. They're very chewy. And these are pretty good. These are pretty good. I don't think these are my favorite, but especially with the texture, you know, they have really interesting texture. Again, something that would be really nice to have with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, a little snacky to kind of end your, to end your meal, to have at the end of dinner. Is really good. So that's what I've got from the Polish market here in New York City. One of the Polish markets here in New York City. I'm sure that there are plenty. Just happens to be the one that I was closest to when I was out searching and checking it out. I actually have a TikTok video that is documenting all the things that the store has. I'm just running around the store with my camera and showing a bunch of the imported things that they have and a lot of the Polish treats that they offer. It's also a deli, so they do have hot food there as well as beverages and pantry staples and snacks and, all this Polish good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like if you did enjoy this video. Leave me a comment if you want to see any snacks from any other parts of the world. If I can find it here in New York, I'd be happy to do a review. Not that these are reviews, it's just an opportunity to get a chance to get to taste some small things, just to taste some small things from other cultures, from other parts of the world, which, I love. If you are interested in language and culture, please make sure that you listen to my podcast, Speaking Tongues, which you can find here on this channel and also available on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. I also have a TikTok account. I'm on Twitter and Facebook. All of that is in the description box if you want to find me and keep up with what I'm doing on the show next. Really love making these videos and there will be more. So make sure that you're subscribed. Again, make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure that you hit the notifications so that you don't miss any more of these fun little snack videos, and make sure in the comments you let me know what you think that I should try next. So until the next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.